Well, hello, Virgo. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Virgo, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. I'm almost at this place where I'm wondering if I should do a love reading today. I'm not even really sure, but if I do, instead of doing it in the morning, I'll do it later on this afternoon. Hey, everyone. I already know you guys want a general. Drea, I already knew. Hey, Anointed Hands. Hey, Successful Abundance. Hey, Christy. So let's go ahead. Let's see what comes out here for you. This is for Virgo. Let's see what comes out here for Virgo. I don't like the way that feels, so I'll get another one. I will read it though. Virgo, there we go. Let's see. Virgo. Oh, this was the card that fell out. It says letting go. Letting go. Now, I'm not sure what this means. Here it says releasing the past can seem like a challenge, but it could also be liberating. Your angels will help you let go. And remember, this says release in the past. This could be something that you need to release right now. Okay. Remember, it doesn't have to be a physical thing, though. I always have to make sure I remind you guys of that. It could be, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. Okay. Now, there's one part of that card that I don't necessarily think is applicable for everyone. Yes, letting go of the past could be past hurt, grudges, or whatever. But also, when we're talking about letting something go, could be present. Okay. So here it says it can seem like a challenge, but it can also be a liberating experience. It says your angels will help you let go so that you can fly higher than ever before. Endings always herald new beginnings. So you choose, and you allow the situation to lead you to a more joyful life. Now, for some of you, this could be an actual job, y'all. Like walking away from something that is just like burdensome to you in some way. Now you had that was the one that fell over, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna pull another one. You have the Four of Swords and you have the Page of Swords here. Your life is about to start moving very fast. That is what the card here says. Your life is about to start moving very fast. Events that seem to be held suddenly requires a lot of attention, or events that seem to be stagnant or held up, all of a sudden it just starts pouring into your life, or things start happening very quickly. And usually when that happens, you got to think real fast. Swords or thoughts talks about your thinking. You got to start moving very quickly. And it says you may not even have time to sit and ponder about it, which I think we talked about that before. Here with Four of Swords, you need to heal. You need to meditate. You need to rest. You need to ground. You need to listen to yourself and to your guides, your angels, or whatever, right? Some of you have a tendency to overanalyze. The Four of Swords is saying, chill out, which I've told you guys this before. I am an overthinker, always been that way since I was young. I already know that about myself. So I have these morning sayings that I say to myself, okay? You have to recognize who you are as a person. So for a lot of you, you need to take a small break from something. It could be a person, it could be a job, it could be family members, just to get yourself back into whack. Okay, back into, reality of things. All right, that is what I'm saying. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and let me get to the tea leaf oracles. I am going to use these cards again today. Let's see. Let's see what comes out. Oh, yes, I am. I will be. I will be. Nella, I will be. I will be. It's a method to my madness, unfortunately. All right, so this is what I have here for Virgo. Let's see what comes out here for Virgo. Virgo, did you guys see your readings yesterday? Did you see your read? Some of you guys weren't in here yesterday morning, I don't think, but that reading was absolutely amazing. Virgo. All right, let's see what comes out here. At the bottom of the deck, you guys have this card came out, I believe, for one of the signs yesterday. I'm not sure what sign it came out. I wish I did because you may have that sign in your chart, but this is guaranteed success. Guaranteed success. I love this card because what is this referring to? Now, I'm going to clarify this. I didn't clarify it for the other sign yesterday because I wasn't thinking about it because it was at the bottom of the deck, but I will clarify it. You guys had a lot of cards that fell out. One of your first cards here literally says taking a break. Taking a break, take a rest. And that's exactly what the Four of Swords is saying, right? Listening to your inner voice to provide certain types of answers here for you. Because there's something here that is just like you're holding on to, or someone holding on to you, or a situation is still around that you have control over. Look at what the universe is saying, who you are as a person, though. You are very good in business and with your work. You're someone that your managers can count on. People can count on you here when it comes down to this fox. Very shrewd and resourceful when it comes down to business and career. Really good. You guys had a lot of cards that fell. I literally didn't even know this many came out. I'm not going to be able to read all of them, but I'm just going to show you what came out. Caterpillar. Things would not always be this way. A change is coming, which is interesting because that's exactly what the Helper of Thought said. I wouldn't think that this card would say it, but it said it. Your life is about to start moving very fast. One thing after the other, after the other, after the other, very quickly, changes that are about to occur. Oh my God. It literally says change of events, chain of events affecting your life. I swear to God, God is my witness. This card was turned over. I didn't even know that was there. Chain of events that affect your life. Flag, do not lower your standards. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if this is a person. I don't know if this is a situation. Remember, lowering your standards is also participating in conversations with people that you don't, normally have a conversation with, or you don't necessarily have a relationship with, but you are engaging in some kind of way that's, it's not worth your time. Okay. Do not lower your standards or be tempted to. Now, the last one here is happiness. Okay. I'm actually kind of like, whoa, okay. Wow. Now you guys do have guaranteed success. So we're going to find out what that means. But let's go ahead. Let's get into your other parts of your reading. I apologize. I forgot that I didn't pull these cards out. This is going to be for Virgo. Let's see what else is coming out here. This is for Virgo. Rejection. I think this come out for you guys. Please let me know. I've seen it before because I remember the first time I saw that card, I was like, oh, I didn't even know that was in there. I'm not really sure who this came out for. But remember how we say rejection is God protection? Look at how this is coming right up under the letting go card. Okay. It says rejection can be a blessing in disguise. Stop overthinking things. Okay. Something isn't meant to happen. And I do feel like there's going to be a separation or a walking away. Because if you really pay attention to this is a letting go. This is a walking away. Okay. In some way, that's what I'm seeing. We're not going to overanalyze that card because I'm pretty sure we all know what that can mean. Now, for some of you, this could be with the job, right? It could be like maybe you wanted a job and you didn't get that particular job, or someone is rejecting you in some way. Here you have divine help. Love it. And then you have surprises. First time I'm seeing this card in this deck. Divine help says you are protected. Your guardian angels are working with you. Same thing here. Spend some time and listen to your inner voice. Listen for the guidance of your angels and your spirit guides. You guys are being helped majorly here. And it's going to be different for every Virgo, right? Every Virgo, it's going to be completely different. Anointed Hands is saying that the divine help card came out yesterday. I don't even remember that. That means that this is a huge support system that is going to, formulate in the physical. Okay, I want you guys to know that. Like, okay. So one thing that I can tell you, most, whether they're psychics, tarot readers, okay, astrologers, who, whatever, when you do this all the time, and you talk to the same people all the time, not like only the same people, but when you talk to the same people, you see how it formulates in the physical. When you see so much divine help, it's because you need it. That means that there's something here that the universe is trying to reassure you that something is going to work or something is going to happen. But you must take action yourself. There's something that you have to do, which is what we're seeing. Letting go, walking away. Okay. Some of you feel rejected by somebody, whether it's a job or a person, family members, even, right? Okay. Well, the universe says that's okay. I'm going to help you. You will be fine. Now, you have the surprise card here, surprises. It says something magical and unexpected is on its way. That's what it says. Now, because this card is the first time I've ever seen that card in that deck, I'm going to go ahead and read that. I want to clarify it. Now, I do want to get an astrological card for you, just because I always add the astros. And then we're going to clarify this. This is for Virgo. Virgo here. I'll tell you what that says. Thank you. Capricorn. And then you have 12th house, Pisces. It's for some reason, with every card, everybody that I'm seeing, every sign, Capricorn comes out a lot and 12th house comes out a lot. So those are things that's happening for majority of the zodiac signs. You have astrological transits favor you at this time. And we know that that's true because it says divine help. And we also had it here again. So you see why I say that, yes, there are some things that you guys are struggling with, but these are all future. Tea leaf oracles are always known to predict so far in the future. And I know this for a fact because I did my tea leaf oracles when I was first started doing this, probably like 7 years ago. Some of that stuff didn't happen until 5 years later. I swear to God. Because I had it on video. I was like, just like, oh, let me videotape it. And then I went back and was like, dang. So I'm not saying I'm not saying that this is the case. I'm saying I know that this is future. Okay. So you guys this is really, really good. But something about this placement that lets me know that that's not where you are at this moment, especially with that rejection energy. I just don't see it. So what we're going to do is, out of all of these cards here, let's see what Spirit pulls for just these sets of cards. This is for Virgo, whether it's up or down. Virgo. You guys have the Page of Pentacles in the upright. However, now this is all upright, but you did have the the full card in a reverse. This talks about manifestation of happiness. This also talks about with these red flags or lowering your standards. That means you're only going to get a what? Piquito. The reason why you're lowering your standards because you know that this isn't the king or the queen, that this isn't the empress or the emperor. Don't be tempted to lower your standards for just a little bit of something, as long as you know what it is, right? Here with Fox, some of you guys are so good at your job, at what you do, and you're still not getting paid enough, but the integrity is there. That's okay. I'm not getting exactly what I want, but the integrity, the resourcefulness, and the shrewdness and is there. Okay. Now, this is also saying little things. Little things are going to start happening one after the other, one after the other, little things, right? Until it turns into a big change. Okay. So this is where I said that as far as this whole resting energy, a lot of you are going, even if it's a small break, a small break, a day or two, to get yourself back into alignment mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. I see you doing that as well. And I also feel like it's the little things that are going to make you happy. That's really all you care about, is the little things. Not saying that big things can't, but I do see that the little things are going to make you happy. Now, when we get to this full card in reverse, it says some of you guys feel unprepared, or you will be unprepared for these what fast changes and surprises that are going to occur in your life. Okay? Because this is really in the upright. And when it's in reverse, it says, like, remember when this one says you really don't have time to think. You gotta go for it. And Virgos don't like to just do things without thinking about it. You just don't. You're like, well, wait. Let me just think, ponder, for you may not have that time. And I don't know what this is going to mean to you, but you are going to feel unprepared about something unexpected. Okay? This is a new beginning, which you will be experiencing. Let's go ahead. Let's get this rejection. Let's see. Let's see what this was all about. You have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. You're struggling with something here, Virgo. Some of you didn't want to walk away because of loneliness. Some of you guys didn't want to walk away because of that. You got rejection everywhere. Why are you feeling rejection? Let me see if I can get another one. You're too hard on yourself, though, truly. Okay. It was a connection for some of you. This is going to pull. See, you see why this came out again in the upright? Look at how they came out in the upright. You walk away from something and actually a real new beginning starts. This wasn't in reverse this time, okay? A new beginning. This is where you're headed. You're headed towards this. See, you think that something isn't working out in a connection, you know. I don't know. I'm telling you, this is just what I see. There is a connection that isn't necessarily working. Your mind, your mental is not right. Like, I think some of you guys are taking something a little too seriously, because here where it says that lower your standards or don't be tempted to, there's something that's not right. The Page of Pentacles is saying this isn't enough for you. You know it's not enough, but it deals with the relationship for most of you guys. Okay. Could it be other relationships? It could be. But the Two of Cups is always known to be romantic. Okay. And if you're walking away from this kind of connection because it's not good enough and you know it, but you're going to be walking into something else, okay, here with this Fool card. But here with the Nine of Wands is saying that you guys are trying to hold on to something that isn't really working. That can come in any forms. It could come with work and career too, yes, but I'm just saying, okay, that's what I'm saying with this Two of Cups. To me, that's what it felt like more than anything. And a lot of you are not walking away because of loneliness. Let's get this divine help here for Virgo. Let's see what comes out for Virgo. Ten of Pentacles in the upright. with the world in the upright. That is so crazy. First of all, especially if there's family problems, family issues, tens are always talked about family stuff, right? So it's your kids. Okay. Some of you guys may want to have children. Okay. Or you're dreaming of having a family. Okay. I feel like the Ten of Pentacles is basically saying that the structure of the family will be there. There's going to be something that's going to be put in place because remember, the Two of Cups is in the upright. This is a connection. Okay. Right now, you're not necessarily in the best ones. Okay. But the Two of Cups is still that. It's the Two of Cups that came out not in reverse, meaning there is a relationship that's going to put you in a long term, so to speak, or something that you can create with somebody, someone. Okay. Now, when we're talking about divine help financially, the Ten of Pentacles is a very grounded energy. You can inherit your money through your connections that, people that you are, either going to marry or you end up being with. Okay. It can happen in that way. You can end up have money through family. For some of you, I know that that's not majority of people, but some of you guys could inherit something through family members. It could be a house, it could be money, it could be something like that. I also feel like this is just in general your type of affluency that you're going to be in, meaning the kind of money that you're going to make is going to start somewhere like this and end up like the Ten of Pentacles. Why? Because you had that whole chain of events. Remember, one thing leading to another, and what is the end result? The end result is the Ten of Pentacles and this World card, which leads to what? Success. This is 360 degrees. This is pulling you. This is that whole all parts of your life being affected by the money. This is also saying the divine help is helping you in all areas of life here with the 360 degrees World card. You guys get what I'm saying? It's not just one area of your life. It is your money. It is your love. It is your health. It is your sense of being. This is the reason why you had happiness. Spirit already got you had you pegged before we even got to the third part of the card. So whatever this means for you, remember, everyone has a different wish, a different hope of how their life looks. But this is saying that this is something that you're going to experience according to your own vision. Okay? Not Yasmin's, not Nella, not Shown. Okay? This is according to your own vision. Now let's go ahead. Let's get the Capricorn here. Capricorn, you guys already know it is a Saturn rule planet. So let's see what comes out here for Virgo. There it is. You got the Star card in reverse. Oh my God, you guys are going to be so busy. The very fact that this came out at the bottom of the deck, and I've been telling a lot of Virgos that. So I'm like, where is Saturn about to move into? Okay, well, it is what it is. You guys are going to be fine. Okay, but I've been telling you how you are going to have heavy responsibility at times. Saturn makes things a little troublesome. It tests you. You cry, right? With Saturn, because it's the taskmaster. It requests you to work really hard and very diligent. And we kind of saw that with the Fox. Your work, what you do, you have integrity in that. But we're not talking about the integrity aspect of your job. What we're really talking about is the work. You're going very deep. Some of you guys are working really hard. Some of you guys actually may have multiple things that you're going to be doing. Okay. I think I saw that before in someone's personal reading about 2 months ago. And it was just a lot of work. Money was good, right? But it could just be either heavy responsibility at the job that you have, or some of you guys have your own business, or you got your 9 to 5, you have your own business. So you're trying to do two different things. You can get stretched with this Capricorn. Capricorn is the 10th house. It talks about your status, your working career, how you actually perform. Okay. Now you got the Star card that is in reverse. That means some of you have no idea if you're going to be able to be in at the type of position financially and work wise, because the star card is the hope card, your hopes and dreams. But when it's in reverse, it's like, I don't really know. Now remember, this is in the upright, but there's something about right now where it comes to your work and career that you are uncertain about. There is this uncertainty, and some of your faith could be a little shaken. Okay. And unfortunately, you could really be a little confused about that. Now, the star card in the upright talks about hope is going to be renewed or returned in that area of your working career. Some of you guys have been waiting for something dealing with your working career. Okay, I want if I could get funding, especially for your business. If I can get a promotion, and if this way, if I can get a promotion, I can work from home, I can do whatever I want. Like, it's something that you're hoping for, and it is going to show itself. Okay. But just know responsibility is there. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and get the surprises. Let me see. Surprises here for Virgo. Surprises. Thank you. Oh my God. Y'all will be watch when y'all see what came out with surprise. Watch. Thank you. I don't know what this is. Okay. That is crazy. All right. You got this could be upright or reverse. It doesn't matter. Now, I'm going to tell you why this is crazy. The first card that came out in the upright was the Tower. What is the Tower? Shocking. That means that really is going to be something that you don't expect that's going to come in here. But now you have to pay attention to the cards that come out afterward. Okay. I want to get to this one in a second. But what was so interesting, this is where you're going to head, because a lot of you are like this. We already know because the Page of Pentacles came out first. That's why I said it doesn't matter if it's reversed or upright. The Five of Pentacles talks about, financial hardships. And the Page of Pentacles already told you that you were there, because we talked about that Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, right? And where you're headed, where you're going. Now, why is this saying that is going to change that area for you? Okay. And remember, Five of Pentacles isn't just always about money. It's about the lack of something. I don't have. And remember, we were talking about relationships, feeling lonely, right? Feeling, a little, alone or isolated in a way. So there's this lack in your life, and it just depends on the Virgo. Some Virgos just got money, y'all. I'm just being honest. Okay. Some of y'all ain't had no money issues since I known you, right? But it's other things. And that's very exciting to hear if you have not been experiencing financial issues, because that lack that you're experiencing will be changing very soon, very unexpected. Okay. So whether it is the lack of finances or the lack of love or the lack of support, there is going to be a change in that area. Sometimes it's just worrying about something. Virgos always worry, which is the reason why the Four of Swords basically says, please rest your mind, rest your heart. You need to take a break. And you will be, right? They're not going to pull out cards that you're not going to be doing something. Four of Swords talks about you taking a break, you resting. Beautiful. Okay. Now, how do we know that? What was the other cards that said it? Because even though the Six of Wands is saying right now you're not optimistic about anything, you don't know. This is why I said the Star card basically says you are losing faith in something. That's absolutely correct. Six of Wands basically says the same thing when it's in reverse. You don't know. You don't feel like you're achieving. Six of Wands is achievement. You don't feel like you're achieving. You're not where you need to be or where you want to be. But then the Six of Wands is in the upright, because that's how I read. There is something unexpected that will bring some sense of joy. Something magical and unexpected is on its way. Let life surprise you. And how do you feel now? You're on top. There's victory that rides in with the Six of Wands, and that is how you guys are going to feel in whatever area for you. But we knew that because it says astrological transits favor you right now. Or it will, which means the planets are moving, some very slowly, some a little bit faster than others. So it just depends on your chart. Okay. Stop feeling rejected by people who reject you or don't open up themselves to you. People who do not pick up the phone and call you for that job. The people who do not call you and say that you got that house. Family members who have not been, I don't know, maybe they have never been supportive. It just depends, right? Here with letting go, what does it say? You need to release that feeling, that energy, that grudge, that person. Even though it may be challenging, it will be liberating. And that is where you're headed, Virgo. Okay. 12th house is saying healing always. It is the life after death. And there is life after death, right? You guys have experienced a a spiritual death in a way because your life is going to change, but it's mostly dealing with spirituality. How has your experiences, how has your what you've learned, how has that changed you? And then you become a new person because you're born again after the 12th house. You guys get it? Okay, get it? Good. Now, I am going to most likely have a video that I'm not going to do live for your love reading. I will be doing Cash Apps live later. That is probably the only reason why I don't do back-to-back readings like that. It depends on who I'm reading for during the day. But that one I will try to have for you because some people are asking for it. Virgos, have a good day. Okay, have a good weekend. Have a good day. I love you guys, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.